Hello, beautiful people. How are we doing? Welcome to another episode of This Is My Voice. This is your lovely host, Lord here. And again, this is getting to be more of a routine. But I do apologize for going MIA for so long. It's just, it's been a couple of crazy months. 2020 has been very, I really don't know the word to use for this year, but it's not even halfway yet, is it? Okay, it is halfway now, and there's been a lot going on, and what I would like us to discuss right now is what's actually happening right now, the Black Lives Matter movement. There's been a lot of controversies in regards to this movement, in the sense that this is a movement centered around fighting and intervening when there's violence against the Black community by either the state or vigilantes. But yet, this peaceful protest they put out a couple of months back has evolved into something far worse, with extremists looting and destroying small businesses. Doesn't that completely go against their agenda? We are an organization fighting against violence, but yet in the midst of fighting against violence, we're fighting fire with fire. How does that work? I don't think that is actually a great strategy. I think while it's admirable what the Black Lives Matter movement is trying to do, they're going about it the wrong way. Because in the end, all the media will remember is something that started out peaceful with the right intentions turn into an extremist nonsense. And honestly, their real intentions will get lost in translation, believe me. So isn't it time for the movement to take a step back and say, since we've gotten certain people in this movement that have different agendas from us, I think it's time to take a step back and re-strategize. I think they're at a point in this movement where they should do so, because the integrity and the reputation of this movement is dwindling by the second as these lootings and destructions continue. That is what I believe. And then moving on to the second part of this discussion, their agenda as it stands is to defund the police. I think that is all kinds of wrong. The police force is meant to uphold the laws of the land, but then they end up being deciding to play God over the lives of Negroes. It is a tragic thing, I understand that, but defunding the police, yes, what will happen? Cops on the police force who had neither racist nor have any intentions, we get the wrong message, especially when they're laid off. Because if the police is defunded, they would not have enough funds to do their basic jobs. They would have to let a lot of them go. And then when you actually do need this police for something very important, you don't have them because you requested that they be defunded for something that they as a collective were not responsible for. It was just the one or a few of them that were responsible. Do you get where I'm coming from? I think the agenda for defunding the police is unrealistic. They have to come up with something else. Getting justice, or making the laws more strict on cops and police that actually, are found guilty of these atrocious acts. But defunding the entire police in America, come on, that sounds very extremist to me. We know what the problem is. The certain cops that do this, they tend to not get called out for it. They tend to walk away scot-free. How about we tighten the laws on that? How about they get what they asked for? How about they get tried for these murders because they're not manslaughter, believe me? How about the Negro brothers who are still behind bars for things they did not do because they were just Negroes? How about you try those? How about you try to fix those things first instead of trying to defund the police? I don't think that actually solves any of the Black Lives Matter movement issues right now. It's way off base, and I think they have to come back together, whoever they are, and think on this. Because the longer this drags on, the less I don't know, the less significant their purpose becomes. I actually don't know if this is just my opinion, but I'd like to see what I would like to hear what you have to say about this. Send those messages in, and if you actually would like to write, my email is on my bio. Send us your comments, send us what you think, and until next time, this is Laura here, and this is my voice.